Recorded Books and One Click Digital present Winter Chill by Joanne Fluke, narrated by Christopher Evan Welch, and directed by Teresa Bucheister. One Click Digital provides free audiobook downloads in partnership with thousands of public libraries. To see if One Click Digital's extensive catalog is available to you, visit your library's website. And now, Winter Chill.
Prologue. Her cheeks were red from the cold, and she grinned up at him as he turned on the seat. "Come on, Daddy. Just once more, please." "Better make it quick." Ronnie Powell snapped his visor down and glanced at his watch. "It's coming down pretty heavy, and you two are novices. 5 minutes more and we start for home." "You heard the boss." Dan put his machine in gear as Laura clasped her hands around his waist. "Hang on tight, honey. Here we go." They left Jenny and her dad in a cloud of white snow. The wind rushed past her stinging cheeks, and she laughed out loud. Jenny was right. Riding on a snowmobile was almost like flying. The cold took her breath away, and she narrowed her eyes to slits, squinting into the frozen brightness. They were rounding the far corner of the trail now, between the tall pines, and she didn't ever want to go home. If only she had wings and could fly through the snow forever. She gave a delighted squeal as the machine made a sharp turn to the right, cutting across uncharted snow between the trails. They were taking a shortcut directly through the center of a deserted field. She could barely see now. The snow was swirling so fiercely. The wind tugged at her blue and white stocking cap and threatened to blow it off her head. "Oh!" Laura let go for an instant, pulling at her knitted hat with both hands. It was an early Christmas present from her mom, and she didn't want to lose it. "Hang on, Laura!" Dan turned for only an instant, but that was enough. The heavy snowcat crashed headlong into an innocent mound of snow, covering an abandoned harrowing machine. "Daddy!" He sensed, rather than heard her cry. Somehow he managed to hang on to the snowmobile with one hand, but she was gone. Tipped out in a tumbling arc, propelled forward by the force of the crash. There was a sickening lurch as the machine toppled, and he heard a snap like a firecracker as pain exploded in his head. His last sight was of his small daughter's body.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?